then, eligible to win the prizes. Typically, the players will buy half of themselves from the buyers. Sometimes the players will buy themselves outright. For the first Calcutta, the one we do before the draw, before the tournament begins, that one generated a total of what, $75,000?
Just over 75,000.
Yeah, and so from there, buyers all around the room are, watching their horses. Essentially, they're the players, also known as horses, and if say for example Shane Van Boning, who is the top pick and the top buy for $12,000. If Shane goes on to win the entire event, then the buyer and Shane will then get to split the first place portion of the Calcutta money. And just like the tournament prizes, the Calcutta prizes are similar. There's a top first place prize, a second place, a third place, and so forth. The second Calcutta happens when the field is down to 32 players, and at this point, everybody already knows who they're playing and what the draws are and stuff. So there's a lot more information, and so the amounts that people are willing to bid oftentimes will reflect that placement in the brackets. So and also as well, because we're paying out a smaller percentage.
All right, Morra breaking off rack number 2.
Here we go. That's basically it. Here's John Morra breaking left-handed.
And we're off. John Morra, Vitaliy, Patsura, 52nd Annual Texas Open, brought to you by Predator.
And here is Vitaliy Patsura, and you do not want Vitaliy Patsura breaking. You really don't.
Well, let's get through the pleasantries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So 52nd Annual Texas Open. We are on the winner side bracket. We have John Morra playing out of Canada. I believe he's won this once or twice.
No, he hasn't.
Hasn't Morra not won this?
He's still come up dry. He's finished top 5 a bunch.
Okay, I thought he'd won it. So playing against Vitaliy Patsura, who I know has won this thing a couple of times. And anyway, here in the booth we got myself, Michael Heaps, Mr. Kevin Welling, and Jude Rosenstock. Going to be commentating on the matches tonight. Yeah, check the back of my shirt.
I'm going to double check my math because I'm thinking that he did win it once. Actually, he won it back to back.
17,
16
right?
and 17.
There you go. 2006.
See, I was thinking that was the classic.
So here we go with a great match. We've got 2 players that have both won this twice.
There you go. This is for...
What more could you ask for?
Yeah, where'd you ever get that information from?
I don't know. It might be floating around somewhere.
Every single Texas Open T-shirt.
Do not test my knowledge.
Has a list
live.
of all the champions.
Turn around and let me see the back of your shirt before you quiz me on past winners, please.
So John Morra is going to be looking to jump this. It's really going to be hard to pass on trying to jump this because the one ball is sitting only at about 4 or 5 inches from the lip of the pocket.
Now watch this. He takes his glove off.
But there's another issue here. Even if he makes this ball, what happens with the 2? Because I just don't see that cue ball getting anywhere near the 2. So this might be one of those like roads to nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah, can be. Although if he comes straight up into the 4, looks like he may have a shot from there.
Yeah, maybe. So we have a question there in the chat. Just I'm trying to pay attention over here as well. Somebody asking where this tournament's at. We are in Round Rock, Texas, which is basically the Austin greater area, just a little bit north of Austin, Texas. It's Skinny Bob's Billiards. You can check us out, skinnybobs.com. He makes that jump.
Wow.
He's going to get a little unlucky there. Bumps the 9 ball.
See, that was my biggest fear. That was, I mean, that's actually, that turned out worse than my biggest fear.
And guess what? He's just going to keep the jump cue in his hand. He hit that one so good, he wants to do it again.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Ding, ding.
But this one's going to be a little bit more challenging. He's going to be,
stretching
a couple feet away from the edge of the table. So yeah, he's stretching.
There you go. He's got a good angle on this.
It's a bigger jump.
But he can send the ball further as well, so he's not worried about jumping off the table here.
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
How'd he hit it?
So I tell you, that gets snaps for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Morra came to play. Wow.
Well, that's setting the tone for the match there. You can see Vitaliy kind of shake his head over here like it's on, I guess.
That was a phenomenal shot. And I was just going to say, you want to keep Vitaliy Patsura off the table as much as possible. The guy has a lethal break. You know, with this format, racking the 9 on the spot. I watched Vitaliy Patsura have 35 consecutive successful breaks in this room. He loves this room.
Oh, and then
Hangs the 3.
I said it 2 matches ago, how many times that happens where a guy comes with a rainmaker of a shot and then lets down his guard a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, Morra did win it twice. We did confirm back-to-back in 16 and 17. Just I'm answering some chat here. So Vitaliy at the table now.
It's actually a key point. Every person that's won the Texas Open 3 times or more is in the Texas Billiards Hall of Fame. So this is legacy for one of these guys if they can reach that pinnacle.
Well, even though we're down to 32 players, it's still a long road to go.
A lot of good players left.
Well, Patsura is gifted with a rather routine layout at this point. No real issues. Does the 8 ball pass the 9?
The 8 ball looks like it passes the 9.
Yeah.
We can check it out real quick. Yeah, the 8
Yeah,
definitely
certainly
passes
does,
the 9.
yeah. From where I'm sitting, it can't quite tell.
Just wants to get on the, be able to just stop it here for the.
Yeah, there's so many ways you can handle this. He really gets to have his way with this layout. He can go one rail and just keep it simple, or he can go around the horn if he really wanted to.
Yep.
Yeah, I like not moving the cue ball all that much.
Yeah.
But basically stun it over to the rail and back out.
Yeah.
There you go, just like that.
Yeah, perfect.
So now just 2 rails back to above the 8 ball, you believe?
Or you might be able to play the 8 in the side. I doubt if he does do that, he'll only do it if he absolutely knows he can get mostly flat on that 8.
Yeah, I like your call out there, Mike. I like going back and forth. We'll see. He's going to check out both. He looked at both the side, looked at the corner.
Because you really don't want to have a steep angle on that 8, and 9 ball sort of makes you favor the left half of the table.
Yeah, the thing about going in the side, though, you got to fade over rolling it and getting hooked by the 9, which is what he's doing.
He's going to play it inside.
Yeah, he's exactly that. He's keeping the cue ball on the left half. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's a really good looking stroke and good position there.
So he can roll this in, play the 9 in the bottom left, or he can go off the rail and play the 9 in the bottom right. Either way,
kind of like going in the rail.
Both are correct.
Yeah.
Dealer's choice.
Like going to the rail, you can play just a nice positive stroke through the ball.
Yeah. And to them, these pockets are huge.
Yep.
You know, these are pro cut pockets. They're 4.5 inches in the corners, 5 inches in the sides, which is standard now, but not on the pro level. You know, matchroom events are using 4-inch pockets.
4-inch pockets.
And I guess 3.5 on the side, 4.5 on the sides.
Right.
I don't know what the WPA is using, but I would imagine it's probably more like ours.
Yeah.
But maybe. I'm not sure. But they also use brand new cloth.
Yep.
And this is new cloth, not brand new cloth.
So good comment in the chat there. On the table next to us, we have a great match for the juniors. We got Gabe Martinez. Excuse me.
The juniors.
The juniors. Gabe.
They're all grown up now.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Well, they're still junior players.
Yeah, we got Gabe and Savannah playing each other. Gabe takes the first rack there, 1-0.
Would they ever play in a junior tournament? I don't
Excuse me. I got corrected. They're scoring it the other way on the beads. It is 2-2, Gabe and Savannah. My apologies.
There you go.
So I don't follow the junior tournaments very much. would they play each other, or is it a split bracket? Like are there, I mean, not split bracket, but split fields. Like you have the women, the girls on one side and the boys on the other side.
I don't know the answer to that. It's a good question.
Because this may very well be the first time these two have ever played.
Vitaliy.
And they both have
Vitaliy to break.
Coming with probably the cut break.
Yep.
Watched him earlier. He's had great success
look
with
at that. Look at this. Look at this.
It's almost textbook.
That is textbook. You can't ask for more than that. Makes the one on the side, gets perfect on the two. What else do you need? So the only problem that he's going to have to deal with is what he's facing right now. The 2 to the 3. The 3 doesn't look like it goes past the 4. So he's going to have to either play for where the 7 ball is, like that corner pocket.
Yeah, play the combo on the 7. He's looking to see how, if he goes up the table.
Yeah, he's tracking for around the world.
Yeah. Or can he just draw straight up into the 4 ball?
Oh no, he definitely can't. He's going to go.
I don't like that. He's probably going to try to come
if he
off the rail and play it in the same pocket that he's at.
I don't think it goes past the 4 though, does it?
Not?
The 3?
From this angle, it looks like it may. It does not.
Yeah. So when he cuts this in, he's probably going to hit the rail around the 2nd and a half, 2 to 3 diamonds.
Yeah, that bottom pocket with the 7 looks kind of big with the 7 there. He can almost go off the rail and into the 7 if he can hold the cue ball here to play it there.
Let's see if Vitaliy can answer this question, because I can't. How to get positioned on the 3?
Yeah.
Oh, he holds it up real nice.
Yeah, he's going to hold for that 3, the 3-7 combo there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to try and play it past it.
So it was a little bit thicker than I thought. What was that?
That's my daughter in the chat. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Jackson. Safe drive.
And this should work out fine for him. That 3 ball should hold right in place in front of that corner pocket.
Sure doesn't have to do a whole lot with the cue ball either.
Doesn't want to be hitting it firm, just rolling it in, right?
Oh.
Oh, see, that's why I'm here and he's there.
It's that little nuance that we lose from where we're sitting. You know, I thought the combo was on. Clearly, by Patsura's decision, it was not. So he shoots it straight in, going off the 4 ball, or off the 7 ball, and rearranging the furniture.
Yeah, that 7 ball made that pocket pretty big.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, good evening to you too.
But he may have caught a bit of a bad roll in the sense that he's got pretty shallow angle on this 4. He's run into the 7, but it's going to work out for him.
It's going to work out just fine. He's going to be, might have fallen a little straight on this 5 ball, but I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, his work isn't done yet. Is he dead straight on that 5?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close to straight.
So he may have to pull this back.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to come back much. I think if he just
stop
it, right, and just play the 6 into the
He's
bottom
got a
corner.
Natural bottom corner and float over for
I think he's drawing.
For the 7. He may. He may. I like his game because of how simple he keeps it, though.
Yeah.
Just stopping it. You're right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a really good call, Kevin. He does keep it very straightforward. Keep the ball in front of him.
Yeah, when he's playing good and he's in dead pop, man, he doesn't move that cue ball any more than he has to.
Now he's in a perfect spot.
Yeah, it's a natural, just center ball, maybe a little running. Let it just float over back out to the center of the table, give himself an angle.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, no.
So hiccups by both players in the opening racks. Morra missing after his jump shots, his back-to-back jump shots, and now Patsura.
Hey, I got 5 says that the cue ball is on the back of that 7 after this is over.
I'm not taking that.
It's only $5. Come on.
5 turns into 10. 10 turns into 100.
Although he's looking the other way, so he may not be shooting what I would shoot. I like going underneath.
I should have waited. Yeah, just a little kick stick kind of.
Yeah, just a little bit of draw, rail first up into the 6.
You just got to make sure the 6 doesn't catch the 7. If you went that way, you just got to make sure the 6 doesn't catch the 7, right?
I think the reason why he's thinking about going long rail first is because then he would be safing softly.
Yep.
and going short rail first, that would require some
pace.
giddy up.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going short
He
rail.
is going short rail. Question is, how much pace does he put on this ball? And he's putting draw on it, so he's trying to.
Yeah, little kick stick.
There it is.
Oh.
To your point, he didn't get deep enough underneath of the
it.
6 to
Yeah, but it's
get
no
it away
sellout.
on the way out.
Oh, it's definitely not a sellout.
Yeah.
He got fortunate where the 6 ball actually ends up falling. It could have quite easily rolled up in front of that side pocket. But yeah, it was definitely going to be a tough one to get that deep behind the 6 and not clip the 7 on the way out or on the way back through, which is what it ended up doing.
So
yeah,
Patsura is probably going to look to play a safety here. Probably look to park the 6 ball on the short rail, the head short rail.
Back out.
You say that, although all day today the guys have been crossing this bank. It makes me kind of question whether or not this is going to be another one of those cases. When you think the guy's going to duck, they've been swinging at it.
Vitaliy is a pretty darn good one pocket player as well, so that wouldn't surprise me either.
And it's a natural for shape.
Just like you called it, Kevin. He's going to get a little unlucky. He hit that ball really good.
I guess I should start playing that cross bank more often. That's what they're telling me.
He hit it a little firm, I think. It stiffened up the angle and also didn't get. I think if he'd have played it lag shape to get on the 7, that would have opened up the 6 more and he would have been out.
I think the only thing he was worried about with the speed was scratching.
Yeah, sure.
Yep,
oh,
just
beautiful.
Thin it,
Beautiful
put the 9
shot.
right between them. Good shot from John.
Oh, that was just perfect.
Nice shot, Johnny. Fairly easy kick, though. He's just going to kick this ball back down the table, I think.
Speaking of kick and stick.
I don't think he can do the stick part.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that easy to do the kick and stick. He's going to have to put some spin on this.
And he's against the rail as well, so that makes it a little more difficult. I don't even know if he has the angle just naturally to get deep behind the 6. He might look at 2 rails behind the 6.
He is looking at 2.
Yep. Here we go. This will be a neat shot.
How many times have we seen the scratch off the back of this one?
That is true.
Yeah, that's what you got to fade on this angle.
Yeah. So.
Oh, he's going to come out.
He's going to get a little unlucky where it falls.
That's going to be a tough angle to hold it here. Let's see the touch from John Morra on this shot. He's going to use some kill to try to slow it down. Hit it really good. It's going to roll out a little bit. It's steeper than he wanted, but if you've got this for a 3 ball out, you'll take it all day.
Yeah, for sure. No, this is not in Vegas. This is in Round Rock, Texas, which is part of the greater Austin area.
No, someone offered to buy half.
There, that's a nice
Great
shot.
shot.
Really nice shot there. Might run a little long. No, perfect. Look at this.
Well, Morra's got the table roll down pretty good here. Looks to make it tied at 1.
I know the face, I don't know the name. No, he wasn't wearing a black shirt. He was wearing a lighter colored shirt.
And there we have it. Tied up at 1.
He was hanging out in this area.
Yeah, you can see Vitaliy sitting in his chair, adjusting and kind of living within the frustration of missing that ball. It looked like he was out. Jarred it up just a little bit.
Yep.
Still lively here at Skinny Bob's Billiards in Round Rock, Texas. Crowd is really packed in and stayed. We've had some epic matches on the live stream today. A lot of them dominated one-sided affairs. Also had a massive comeback from Noah Contreras earlier today, down 5-2, roars back to win. Here we are tied at 1. Both these guys seemingly have the breakdown at this point. As you go further and further into the tournament, well, you're also not only going to get better and better players left, but you're also going to get guys that have been hitting that break over and over all weekend. So it's natural to believe you're going to get more break and runs as we get into the final matches of the field.
So 2-ball in the side here. Just going to try and punch this a little bit, it looks like.
Yeah, again, I think the angle on the 3 is you got to fade running into the 4-ball here, but make sure you come around 2 rails and come out.
That's why he goes with that little punch. Definitely gets away from the 4-ball. Yeah, really well done from John.
If we had to torture him and get an answer, he'd like it a little bit further out than this, though. I don't think he likes being just that straight in. Yeah, he's got the stroke to get there, but this is where you can bobble a ball, having to yank it back versus using the rail.
Yep, that's what I was worried about. I've seen that too many times.
Yeah, when you get out of line, bad things can happen, even though you've got pros that can overcome some of them out of line situations. It's still not what they play for when they're trying to get that perfect shape.
Yep.
I like playing this 2 rails and trying to get that cue ball to become best friends with the 6 here.
I'm a big fan of that shot.
It's almost natural for him to roll it. It's going to want to come right over there. Then it's all just, oh no, he's clipping the left side and bringing the cue ball down and maybe.
Yep, put the 4 over between the 6 and the 7.
Yeah, or not even move the 4, right? Just leave it there.
Yeah, he's just going to try and get nutted up behind this 7 ball. Look at this. Just going to die on him, but he's okay. So a quick update. Shane Van Boning playing Devin Poteet. Shane is up 4-2, it looks like. The Savannah and Gabe match is 4-2. Gabe is up. Thanks, Crypto. I appreciate that update. Jesus' score looks like it's 3-1.
It is 3-1. I don't know who's on the good side over there.
I think Jesus is up on the 3, and I'm just really going off of the way that they're seated versus the scoring beads. But
you may try to see the same kind of shot here where he swings it around and tries to use the 7 ball as a blocker, but.
Oh, he was a little bit of 2-way, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I think he was going full
send,
full safety, and then.
Yeah, he's going to leave the shot here for John.
That might have been a full go there. He might have been just playing the cut and playing shape on the 6, and then thinking, hey, if things go squirrely, the 4 can end up on the in rail behind the 6, all kinds of, like a mini 2-way. Unfortunately, it was 0-way, and now he's sold dead out. John's just got to fade the side pocket here, make sure it goes a little bit long, I would think. Come in between the side pocket and the 7. If he can hit the rail there, it would be perfect.
Oh, dear. Rattles that 4 ball.
I would say not his best effort. Talking to Tony Chohan outside, this format can be a little stressful on players, knowing that every mistake you make, you may not get back to the table at all with this winter break format. Really kind of ramps up the stress level. Also gives you hope, though. Guy like Noah down 5-2. Winter break, you're never really out of it. If you can string some racks together, you can get right back into the match. So it does kind of lend itself to some comebacks.
Yes, sir. Donald, no, it's not. The tournament doesn't finish up tonight. We're going to play probably one round of the winner side and another. They're playing another round of the B side. We'll probably play a second round of the B side tonight, but the whole tournament will finish tomorrow evening. 52nd annual Texas Open. Finishes on Labor Day every year now.
A tradition like no another.
Yep. Yeah, good night in Scotland. We will be here tomorrow. I understand the time difference for sure.
What time is it in Scotland?
Right now it should be 8 hours difference, so it will be about 6 hours difference right now. So 4 a.m.
Gotta like the resilience.
Yes. All right, Vitaliy gets out there. Takes it to 2-1.
It's an interesting matchup between these guys. Their styles are so similar in the fact that they're so matter of fact.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of flash in their game. They don't move the ball a lot in their game. You know, some players you see where they're spinning the rock a lot, moving the ball around. These guys really are more about angles and keeping it as simple as they can keep it.
So, yeah, in the chat, if you're looking for the bracket, it is pinned at the top of the chat. You can click on it right there. It should be refreshing live. And here we go. Vitaliy set up again. And that same cut break. I think he's got it dialed in for this one on the side.
Oh,
It
it
rattled,
bobbled, but
it was there.
he got the 5 to go. So he didn't quite get what he was striving for, but he hit it well enough that another ball was able to go in.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got the cut.
No, he's got a little bit of work here to try to find a safe haven. I mean, is he looking at the kick?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, a golf player would come with this. 2 rails, kick the one on the side, get natural shape, float it down table.
I'm a big fan of it.
I don't know that.
I don't think he's going to bring that. I think he might just try and feather this down and put the 4 between him and the 1, but let's see what he does. I'm certainly not of the same mindset.
Yeah, I mean, if he feels like he can overcut this ball and cut it in, then.
Yeah, looking at it from the overhead, I don't think it's there.
I don't think it is either, you know, but these guys can make the
some
balls
magic
do
happen.
something I can't do.
That's true.
So we'll see. I mean,
sorry guys.
To your point, he may be thinning it and trying to bring the cue ball down to the end rail and hide the 1 behind the 4.
Yep.
Almost looks like he's banking at it too. He's going right at it. Nope, he's feathering and doing
just what I'd said he was going to do.
4 ball as a blocker.
Sometimes it's good to just keep it simple.
Well, we were just talking about that while you were away. That the the style of the 2 players. It is really a keep it simple.
Stupid.
I'm not calling either one of them that.
Keep it simple, silly.
I'm not even calling him that.
Keep it simple, sweet pea.
There you go.
I did leave John a little bit of this ball to be able to get a piece of it on the way down. The question is,
oh, look at this.
How well he hides it in behind this 2 ball.
How'd he hit it?
That's definitely some snaps there, buddy.
In jail.
Well, it's not a difficult kick here, and he can actually get to, looking at the diamonds here, it looks like he can get to the right side of the one ball, which if he hits it properly, he's going to get the cue ball moving back towards where he's at right now.
It's not going to be easy, though. There's
Not
a
going to be
very
easy.
good chance he's going to send both balls up table.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets in behind the one ball, then the cue ball runs right up that rail, and we were talking about.
If he hits it thin, you know,
Well,
anything, a lot of different ways.
if he
Send
goes
both
2
balls up
rails
table.
off it and comes off the bottom side, though, he's got the nuts. It'll slide up underneath the 6 ball,
Yep.
like naturally. Whether or not he can get there, oh, he came full into it.
Yeah, he came full
And now
into
he's
it.
Yeah,
now
he's
it's
selling out.
Yep, he's going to
swing better.
Swing better.
I say selling out, but there's still some work to be done. The 1 to the 2 by itself is, you know, doesn't look terribly easy from here. The 9-6-3 really cover a lot of the real estate to get that access on the 2. So Morra's going to have to put a big stroke on this.
So I can't quite see, does he have a little bit of angle on this? He can cheat the pocket a little bit.
Yeah,
He's got something.
maybe he can go back and
The
forth.
question is, can he get down to make the 2 in the corner?
That's what I'm saying. I think he can just cheat the pocket just
There it
enough.
is.
Yeah, but look at that. There's a ball there.
Gotta go.
Yeah, he just
There's a ball there.
thought
I don't think he made it.
No, I thought he hit it really good.
Go get that short cue, Mr. Smooth.
Well, he hasn't gone for it yet.
No, I think he can. I think he can spin this
He
in.
might be able to spin it in, yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe just a touch of masse into it.
I'm looking at his facial expressions, and he does not look very happy with this.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right. He's not going for his jump cue, so.
Yeah, I think he's got half a pocket here. He can spin it a little bit, keep it, hold it. Oh, he overcut it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Overcut it. That's okay. He
So-
looked at the booth in disgust.
Yep, he did.
He made eye contact with me like,
He said, "What the hell were you talking about?"
yeah, exactly.
Welling.
You told me I could make that ball.
That's right.
That's what he gets for listening. Although I haven't missed a ball yet.
So Patsura's at the table, and again, the work is not done yet. The 6 ball does pose a little bit of an issue, mostly because the 9 ball blocks some of its access.
I like going up table and trying to get to the right of the straight in line on this 4 ball.
That's exactly right. You need to be on that right side, otherwise you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, give yourself the cushion to help you get back over to the right side of the table to play the 6 in the lower left corner is kind of the goal. But I mean, he can shoot it if he doesn't get there. I mean, here he does have the bottom right pocket. It's going to be a little, you know, if he gets the cue out to the middle of the table where he's looking at, he still has the 6, and it's a natural to go back up table.
Yeah. I know this is not easy. That 9 ball is playing really big here, and
Yeah, I'm confident he's going to get there, man. The middle of the as long as he gets to the middle of the table, the 6 is definitely wide open. He's going to have a steep angle anyway to try to get back up table.
yeah,
So don't work the cue ball too much. Just get back out to the middle.
I don't think he got
Yeah,
there.
he didn't. He did not get there.
I think he put a little bit of English on that rather than going straight in and straight
Yeah,
out.
straight center ball. Yeah. So what I see right now, and you guys tell me what you see, I see him banking the 6 ball, maybe trying to land it between the 7-8.
I think whatever happens, the cue's going to be behind the 9.
You think so?
If he's got enough angle to get it into it,
So
and he can draw it, although it looks like he's following a little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
He's
full ball there.
He's gonna cross it and send it straight up table.
oh, he's going for it.
He was all go.
Wow.
And
He's going to get away with
good
it.
things happen.
Wow.
Yeah. For,
All
Fortune favors the brave.
fortune favors the brave. Yes, that's Jeremy's favorite quote.
Yeah. This is not a difficult one to just cross the 6 and stun it on that rail, right? Try to put the 9 between the 6. You can actually send the 6 right up towards the 8 and the 7.
Yeah, there's a couple different options. I mean, you can go side rail to side rail and hide behind the 9, or you can send it all the way up table and just try to use distance as his friend. Looks like that's what he's going to do. No, he's
He's
all
doing it
go
too.
These guys both are saying,
Yeah, I'm going to dare you. He's not going to get quite as good a result there as
Definitely
as
not.
Vitaliy did last time.
But
you
the
can
work
take a
isn't.
you can take a flyer. I can take a flyer.
Oh,
The
sure.
work's not done yet, though. Work is not done yet.
Well, still early in the match.
So, ideally, ball in hand position is putting that cue ball right between the 7 and 8, and you're not going to want to deviate that far off from that general zone, and that's hard to hit
Well,
from
that's
where he
what
is.
I was going to say. That's what he's looking at. Does he have to really spin this?
I like drawing it and try to come short up into the side rail.
Short into this side rail.
Well, both.
I
like
like
this.
using the.
Go to that second diamond up there by the top right pocket.
Yep.
I don't
Let
know
it
if that's
just
on.
float up into it.
I don't know if that's on.
He,
Like, it's so close to the rail, I don't think he can draw that much. So I think he's going to have to spin this with inside.
Interesting.
well,
We'll see what the pro's going to do.
he is coming inside with it
Yeah.
and just floated up table. I mean, I like that because he's taken.
Yeah, it's always a problem.
He just hit it too thick. Okay, so this is an interesting shot. Can you go to the overhead? Let's take a look at this. Okay, it's not really on, but you could send this 7 ball 1, 2 rails, try and tuck it in underneath the 9, and move that cue ball right toward the 8.
Yeah, I see what you're
I
saying.
like playing it, trying to put the cue ball on the underneath the backside of that 8.
Yeah, the cue ball.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
almost,
that's what I mean. Yeah,
it's almost
while driving the 7 to the other side of the table.
Yeah, it's almost a natural to force follow it and just let it float straight
like
across.
a stun follow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's almost a natural.
yeah,
I think he's going with
Speed
Jude's
is the
idea
key.
here.
yeah. That's it. That's what I mean, right there.
Yeah.
Because you're rewarded both times. If you obviously he gets rewarded with where he placed the 7, but if he gets it behind the 8, that's the A+ extra credit.
So yeah, Gabe is up 5-3 over Savannah right now. SVB is up 6-3 over Devin Poteet, and it looks like Shane Walford might be up 4-3 over Jesus Atencio, if I'm looking at the scoreboard correctly.
So Morra is waiting for the lane to clear. You think he's going to take another flyer?
He might. He was kind of aiming to see what the out angle was going that way. I just can't imagine he's going to do 2 of those here. I like kind of coming off the right side of the 7 and going 3 rails around, trying to get behind that 8 again, but that doesn't look like what he's going to try to do here. He is going.
He's going. He's going to get the same safe that Vitaliy got the time before, where it came back out to the middle down here.
I'm just so encouraged to watch this, because I can't tell you how often these games like of this nature come up in my life, and I'm just like, I look so sloppy.
Yeah.
I hate pool so much.
Well, I think both these guys, while it looks like a flyer, both of them are getting the cue ball down to where they're creating distance, even if they're missing the bank.
Yeah, it's a really good call there, Kevin. The cue ball, knowing where that cue ball is going, is definitely a premium.
I just wouldn't know what to do here, other than,
Well, heck, after the last two, it's a go shot.
I was gonna say, just take the flyer, right? You got a natural angle
Bank
to
it,
get the cue ball.
bank it back up by
Yeah.
the pocket where the 8 is and bring the cue ball back up to about center rail on the same rail he's at.
I just don't see where the safe is unless you just try to get separation, you know, long rail safe.
Yeah, you get the 9 ball in the middle.
Yeah.
You might get cover that way.
He's not cueing like he's going to take the flyer, though.
He can play. He can cut this ball in.
Yeah, he's doing side
Yeah,
rail to side rail
side
and
rail.
using the 9.
Yep.
Hey, I picked one right.
Yeah.
I had a couple of comments in the chat about, you know, it was just basically guessing at stuff.
We're all guessing.
I know.
Kind of like marketing.
I know.
It's just liquor and guessing.
Like it.
Where's our liquor?
Damn, I stopped drinking.
Me too. Hey, one of those lifesaver things. I've got more mints in my car. I can reload.
These are Kevin Wellings
That
I'm bogarting.
They are the booths.
Yes, thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Welling. All right, so he's crossed it. He's gotten it to a pretty good spot there.
Yeah, he does have a good spot, although it's also the goes there as well as thinning the 7, sending it down towards the bottom rail and trying to get that cue ball again. Try to use the 8 as some kind of a blocker. We'll see if he's go and tries to swing it around for the 8, 3 rails, or whether he's trying to.
No, he's
There it
look at
is,
this.
3
Boom.
rails around.
How'd he hit it? Vitaliy Patsura with the bank, the 3 rail shape on the 8. He's
How do you hit it
perfect.
indeed, right?
All systems go to take a 3-1 lead. So I'm just peeking over at Gabe Martinez playing Savannah Easton in the adjacent table, and he just missed a 7 ball, leaving Savannah pretty routine 3 ball out.
And Jesse, thanks for the super chat donation there. We definitely appreciate all of that. Helps keep the stream going, make it better, get us better equipment, be able to load more content. Any and all donations definitely appreciated. All right, Vitaliy here gonna try to make it 3-1.
Savannah Easton
There we are.
trailing Gabriel Martinez 6-5 now after winning the most recent game. Oh no, wait, she's putting the ball back.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
5-4.
5-4.
Yeah.
They're using the beads the opposite way.
The opposite way.
Yeah.
We call that the Houston way.
Yeah.
In New York, they use the beads that way.
Well, then you should have known.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I know. No, when I got here, I was just like, you guys are all using the beads backwards. And so maybe this is the only place that uses the beads this way.
So Shane Van Boning is up 8-3 over Devin Poteet. Shane's down on the 7 ball right now. Wolford just missed a shot and gets a good kick into the side pocket there to keep shooting. And Vitaliy breaking off rack number 5. One ball right in the side.
Look at this break.
Yeah, you're going to get a little unlucky. Struck it really well.
So I think he's completely hooked on this ball. Mike, can we take a look at that overhead?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's got a full eclipse. Likely going to be pushing out here. But the good news is.
Wait a minute, is the 2-8 dead in the corner?
I just saw the same thing.
Ooh, that is interesting.
It looks like it might be pointed a little north of it, but you're going to find out here in a second.
Well, is he even going to look at it?
No, he's going to take the push.
He's going to push right out.
I was just going to say, with where the 3 ball is, the 3-5 is going to still be a problem.
Well, he definitely wants to put that cue ball as close to the rail as he can and not give John the ability to do a lot with the cue ball.
Of course, John can just give it right back to him.
He can. John's looking to see if the 2-8 is dead. We'll know here in a minute if it is. Can't imagine if it's wired that John's not going to whack at it.
Yeah, the only risk is the scratch, right?
Sure, but if he has to throw it a little bit and hit full into the 2 a little bit more, he may be able to preclude that. But that's kind of why I said he needed to get the cue ball up on the rail to keep him from being able to draw if he had to. Or yeah, he's telling him to shoot. Obviously, he doesn't like it. We'll see if Vitaliy had some ulterior motive here.
See, sometimes I'm right. Sometimes even a monkey falls out of a tree.
Are there monkeys in Texas?
Broken clock is right twice a day.
Twice a day. All right, so Devin and Shane Van Boning are done over there. Devin still has a bullet in the gun, though.
Weird things happen. That's all it means.
Shane can't look any more relaxed, man. That guy's kind of surprised he didn't have a beer in his hand right now.
Wait for it.
Well, if he can 2-rail this up and try to get the 2 in behind the 5-3 and leave the cue ball down here on the end rail.
Yeah, just got to miss the side pocket.
Yep. Oh, went even more and tried to.
He was trying to kill that thing, the cue ball on the.
Now, unfortunately, John does have the blocker balls galore to hide this 2 ball behind. He can go either way. Either send the 2 ball down here and 2 rails in behind that 5, or clip the right side and bring the. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, just put the 5-3 between them.
Well, just as you said, even if somebody gets a go shot here, the 3 ball is still a little bit funky.
Yep.
It's either get short side shape or set yourself up for another type of safety shot back.
This is sort of just the nature of the not in the spot rack. The layouts get really funky sometimes, and this is a very funky layout. Just out of curiosity, does that 4 ball pass the 6?
Yes, it most definitely does.
Okay.
Well, I don't think he's going to like this return, although he did jack him up on the 7 ball. So
Yeah, he's tree-topped him. He's thinning this 2 ball is no easy feat.
It's no monkey in Texas, I tell you.
Now, you know what? That monkey will fall from a tree sometimes.
So he's looking at a kick.
I don't blame him for this, actually. Coming 2 rails behind.
Yeah, I just think
It doesn't have a whole lot of.
I'm just surprised he's going this way.
You know the diamond system. Come on.
And I mean, he's liable to spear this in 2 rails.
I don't think he's trying for the make.
Ooh.
Well, maybe he was.
Yeah,
I still don't think he was trying for the make. I think at that speed, he's trying to just come in 2 rails, full face into the 2 ball, and get the cue ball to stay down here. But
Even so, even with ball in hand,
Again, what do you do with the 3?
not a gimme here. I mean, you can
I'm just saying.
swing it and try to break it out here.
I think that was a bit of a mental error on John Morra's part. I think going the other way would have guaranteed a hit, and given the placement of the 3-5, not fouling is a higher priority than trying to get a hook safe.
Yep.
Like a kick safe of some kind.
I agree with that.
So
Gotta trust the player that they are confident in what they are confident in. So does Vitaliy go short side here, or does he try to break this out?
I think the short side, right?
Yeah, I do. I think so too.
Maybe just
Perfect.
a little bit perfect. Yeah.
If you like perfect.
Yeah, there's something to it.
Yeah. People keep talking about it.
So Gabe is up 6-4 over Savannah.
Vitaliy can basically stiff this basically with a little, maybe just a half a tip below stop shot here, draw back just a tiny bit, but stun it up table. Perfect.
And that's precisely, I mean, goes back to what I was saying before. Giving up ball in hand is,
it's death.
Yeah.
Against a top player, especially of this guy's caliber.
Certainly can be.
2-time Texas Open champ. You give him ball in hand, liable to be out every time.
I think that's the same for Johnny as well. So there was a question in the chat about what time we're going to start tomorrow. Play will start at 10 a.m.
Oh, thank goodness. So we get to sleep in.
Well, you do. I have to go to the gym in the morning.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Life choices.
Life choices.
I question Mike's life choices.
I'm trying to make good choices, Kevin. I've been making good choices about that sort of stuff for about 7 months. Don't harsh my gig, okay?
Hey, man, you're looking sexy. I got to tell you that.
And you're playing great.
Thank you.
And
well, more because you want.
Speaking of life choices, you got to like the road partner, Fedor Gorst.
Yes.
Sitting over here sweating his buddy Vitaliy in this match. He's on the front row of the bleachers with the commoners over here.
Yeah.
Does anybody in the stands know who that guy is?
Yeah, sitting over there second from the end. I've just bleed over to the, you can just see him blending into the crowd over there towards the tournament director's booth.
That's the secret, man. All tournament long, people have been chasing him down, trying to get pictures and autographs. He just needs to go sit in the grandstands. Nobody will know who he is.
Just leaves him alone.
Give that guy a Miller Lite. Vitaliy putting on a clinic for keeping it simple.
Really, this is the only point in this entire rack where it's actually gotten simple, though.
Yeah.
Really challenging rack, and he's handled it beautifully.
Yes, Fetters is still in the tournament.
Vitaliy Patsura looking to go up 4-1. And he has it.
Textbook.
Where's this textbook? I want to see this textbook.
It's in that guy's back pocket, I tell you. He just, every time he comes to this tournament, he plays pretty flawless pool while he's here.
He really
it's amazing how well his game fits these tables in this format of winter break. And maybe it's the barbecue or the hot weather or something, but this guy likes playing in Round Rock, Texas at Skinny Bob's Billiards.
Now I want barbecue.
So we have 4-1 now?
4-1.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk to, Salt Lick and see if they can set up a food truck in the parking lot.
Now you're talking.
These guys are all about Terry Blacks. That's what Federer was saying earlier.
That was funny. Federer was talking about the dollar amount at Terry Black's
Yeah.
He's getting those Bronto freaking ribs, man.
You know why he did that though?
No.
Because I told
To
him
call you out.
No, because I told him when we were down at Buffalo's that man said he was going to come up this year for the Open and try to snap it off. I said, okay, well if you come, I'm gonna take you guys out for some barbecue.
Look out, cue ball.
Oh,
Okay.
So he just had
perfect.
to set the expectation of just exactly how much he
How
was going to
much?
spend, how much I was going to spend to take him out.
Look at how beautiful this layout is. Makes the one ball on the side, makes another ball for bonus. Perfect on the 2. He's just mapping out a path to get him on the 3 right now.
To get through the traffic there. Should be able to get between the 6 and the 7 pretty.
Yeah, if he can do that,
No.
he won't have any problems.
Here's the question: Do you hold it and go short side over behind the 5 ball here,
Yeah.
like between the 5 and the 8, and park it somewhere there, or do
Yeah.
you swing it all the way around?
I kind of like just coming up between the 8 and the 5.
I think
Yeah.
that's what he'll do, just because of his nature. But
Yeah, just keep it simple, right?
there's so many.
Kind of a natural path to get there. Just trying to. He's going to come a little short. He's.
Little
Yeah.
steep on the
Little
3,
steep,
but
yeah.
it'll be okay.
You were thinking he was going to hit that a little bit softer.
Or harder.
Or
right?
harder
If he
and
hit,
run up. Yeah.
I thought he was going to go. I thought he was going to use a little inside and lengthen it out to get closer to the 5. If he went the way that he went, then I thought he was going to hit it harder to get.
Oh, I see. I was thinking softer from what you were describing. I would have hit it harder personally. But I think Vitaliy Patsura was trying to hit it a little bit softer than that.
Hey, Tony.
There it is.
Tony who?
In the chat, we have the Tony Foundation.
Oh.
You know Tony.
I know Tony. Hey, Tony. Tony was asking what the next match is going to be.
Huh?
It is a mystery.
It is a mystery. We have no control over who they give us. And I promise you that the people who are in charge of those decisions are doing their very best to keep the stream as entertaining as possible.
Well, they have to overcome us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so Gabe is up 7-4 against Savannah Easton right now. Thanks for the update there, Crypto. About every time Crypto updates the score in the chat, I'm looking over at the score and
Okay, this is
yeah, a little weird spot here now.
about the first time he's been out of line from where he wanted to be in a while. He's 50-yard line. It shouldn't be a problem, although anytime you got to swing that cue ball around, especially if he decides to go 3 rails and around and back out towards the center, if he hits it a little short stroke, at least has the 8 ball to contend with. He can also elect to go a little inside and hold it. He's got 2 different kind of paths here. He's going 3
all the way around the table
and
for
he
sure.
made sure to get it to where it was nowhere near.
Not even
behind that
close
8.
to getting behind that 8. Pretty good shot there, I would say.
Well, he's going to draw it back to try to fade the running into the 9 here.
You remember the keep it simple method?
Yeah.
There you go.
I think if it wouldn't have got just there, he might have followed it to get shaped for the 8 in the side, but because of where the 9 was, he was just trying to keep it out of that collision.
Again, keep it simple, my friend.
Beautifully managed. Vitaliy Patsura about to take a 5-1 lead over John Morra. Really well done. Really well done.
And well managed.
All right, well, Vitaliy's got control.
Here,
I think he's putting John to sleep in the chair over
Let's
here.
show the bleachers again so we can show where Feder Gorst is.
Yeah, he's
He is he's in the front row, all the way over to the right.
yeah, second person from the end down by the tournament director's booth. Sweating the match of his good friend Vitaliy Patsura.
And the person sitting next to him looks extremely uncomfortable. Like, oh my God.
Well, the one sitting next to him is
That's Steve.
Steve,
Yeah.
one of our local league players, tournament players. All around great guy and good shooter.
Yeah.
Sure, he's not sweating the badass Jordan 1 kicks on the person next to him. Those are pretty styling over there.
Those are. I like those actually. All right, here we go. Vitaliy Patsura breaking rack number 7. The SVB score, Scott, it is game over. SVB won that. I want to say it was 9-4.
9-3.
9-3. Yep. No, because that's. Oh yeah, 9-3. The women haven't started scoring over there yet.
So another near perfect break by Vitaliy Patsura. He's got a shot on the 2, and it's a bit of a steep cut, but I think he's going to take it on. And if he can find a path to get on that 3 ball.
Well, it's two rails, right? And get up on the north side of the 3 ball, shooting the 3 back into the same corner you're about to shoot the 2, I think is probably.
Yeah, I think this is the most challenging shot of the that he may have in front of him if he can hit this well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a fade running into the 5. If he misses the 5, he'll get on the 3. I think the shot from the 3 to the 4 may be
yeah, it all depends on how he gets on this 3 ball.
a challenge.
Well, he's shooting this with some inside, so he's just going to go 1 rail up there to get behind the 3.
Yeah, missed the 5.
Yeah, he's going to get on the south side of the 3.
Oh, look how good he hit it.
So I don't know if I'm actually a big fan of this. All right, the 6 ball gets in the way now of getting onto the 4.
But he doesn't have to go back and forth and back around to get down to the 4, because the 4 really only goes in the bottom left.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. But if he's drawing off of this 3 ball, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, there's less work. If he had gotten flat on the 3, that is definitely less work. But I still think he's okay. I think he can go back and forth pretty easily. And he's not going to be ideal on the 4, but he'll have enough to work with.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he circumvents this. To your point, he can go back and forth, or he can
I'm
run
assuming
up
he can
into
avoid
the
the
6.
6. Yeah,
Or purposely run it and bump the 6.
I'm just worried about the 6 ball is my.
You want to leave the 6 alone.
He is going to go back and forth. It looks the way he's cueing. Although I'm telling you, I'm trying to come back, draw off the rail, and bump that 6 with some speed.
Oh, I think that's dangerous.
I live on the edge. That's not what the pro is going to do. He's going to go back and forth and
keep it simple.
Keep the 6 out of play.
Just like that.
Yeah, but he's not going to get where he wanted.
He wanted another foot or so, but
just get that magic rack out of the way there.
He still has enough to work with. I think he's still going to take on this 4 ball.
Yeah, it's a natural to roll it on through. It doesn't look like the scratch is in play as much as he's cutting it.
But I think this is his last challenging shot. If he knocks this down, it should get pretty routine after this.
Well, if was a 5th, we'd all be drunk.
Yeah, from the monitor, it looks like it's a scratch in the corner, but I don't see that happening.
Oh.
So it was a scratch in the corner.
He obviously wanted to take away the
scratch possibility.
The possibility of that.
It was funny because I was looking at it. I was looking at the actual table, not the television monitor. And when I went back and looked at the television monitor, I was like, oh, that doesn't look nearly as good as my view from here, from my foot rail perspective, my foot rail bias.
Yeah, foot rail bias. That's right.
It's tough sometimes to really get a feel for the angles from where we're sitting. And we do our best.
We do our best.
The overhead Shayla and the staff here have been phenomenal. They just installed the overhead camera just a few days before the Open, and I was thrilled. Couldn't have been happier. It really opens up like our ability to see to get some more insight into those nuances and
Hey, while he's waiting, let's just give him a quick reminder. What are we supposed to do when we're on looking at free live streams about pool? Get it up there, like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, let's get back to the action here.
Wow. He was full go there.
He was definitely full go there. He's got a little unlucky about the bump. He can still make this 5-ball, though. Little Laz, I'm getting a report that he beat O'Keefe 9-0.
This should be a natural, just cut it, let it go back and forth and hold it below the, oh.
that really worked out. It dribbled in, but
and he clipped
it did
the
drop,
6.
and it clipped the 6, and he still got perfect.
Yeah, good shot there. Just rolls up enough to make a nice easy transition back down towards the 9-ball.
So I'm curious to see if he'll go to center table or just a little past it. Oh, he's going well past it.
He's going right in the side pocket.
And the reason why I brought that up was just for that, because there is a scratch there, and you have to protect yourself from that. Another mental miscue by one of the players here. I'll be right back, guys.
Not only a miscue, but 3 games away from the win here now sits Vitaliy. And being able to break. Almost a double whammy on there. Giving up the game by scratching in the side. It's good to see sometimes, kind of like watching golf. Even the pros shank it off into the woods every once in a while.
Yeah, so we're getting a few in the chat there. We're getting a few BS spam bot kind of deals. I'm just trying to stay on top of those as well.
Is there an Egyptian prince that needs my money?
We'll send him your way, sir.
Vitaliy with the break. He's been consistent so far this set. And he stays that way. Gotta like, this is almost the exact rack he had not too long ago where he had one in the side and perfect shape on the 2-ball. Nothing really tied up. Got to navigate his way to get to the 3, and then after that, it's almost tic-tac-toe.
Yep. Okay. Still a little work to do here. 3 to the 4. You just drift down the table and for this, or are you trying to draw it straight across, Kevin?
I like going down the table, but, you know, the way Vitaliy controls the cue ball, puts it on a string. I mean, getting in between the 5 and the 9 here may be the course of action. If you get if you miss the 9 on the way in, you got to like it coming on the way out.
That's
You're not
true.
going to. Yeah, just like this. Uh-oh.
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 Never mind.
Yeah, my initial reaction was to follow, but, you know, like I said, a lot of these pros, man, they control and like to use the draw stroke when possible. But pretty straightforward one rail kick here. He might even be the favorite to make it. I'm odd in this way, but I like kicking this pocket speed. Too easy to see guys hit this flush, scratch behind the ball in the same side pocket. I'd rather take it out of play and make sure to not allow that to happen, but you know, he's going to hit it. Yeah, normal pace, but gives up the farm here. All right, John's got to make a move. Down 6-1. If there was a time to make it, it'd be now.
You can click up there at the bottom on the chat. There's a question about how to donate to the stream, and we would certainly do appreciate any and all of those. But right next to the chat bar, there is a dollar bill sign. There's also the Crown Top Fans. Somebody asking for an update on the Gabe and Savannah match. Looks like Gabe is currently up 8-4. And
Wow.
Gabe is at the table.
John with an absolute smash.
Yeah, peach.
The angle that he had to come with about that amount of force in order to get it to kick out for the angle on the 7.
Yeah.
Speared it in the heart.
Yeah, Savannah's stream went down. It looks like her mom's phone died. But yeah, currently 8-4 in favor of Gabe, and Gabe's at the table. All right. John to try and right the ship here and get another score up on there. Yep. Say, still a long way to go in this match.
Yep, if anything, we've seen, the winter break can lend itself to comebacks. Let's see if the Canada kid can put something together here and make a push. No time better than the present to make a ball on the break here.
And then Jesus Atencio just went up 8-6 over Shane Mulford. He'll be breaking for the match over there. One ball does go right in the side. Look at this, 9-ball, 2-ball dress up.
Talk about
just
starting off a comeback.
He almost just dropped right down to fire on that, and then take a second. Yeah, and he does play both ways. This is obviously a right-handed shot. He just needs to make sure he doesn't follow the 9 in, right? Perfect.
There you go.
Good things.
No better way to make a comeback than get a couple of quick
A
racks
couple
like
of
that.
quick racks. Yes. Yeah, bracket is pinned to the top of the chat. Thanks, Angry Shooter Productions. Mark, yeah, that's where you can see the bracket, right at the top of the chat.
Once again, I'd like to thank Predator for their sponsorship of the Texas Open 9-Ball Championships.
Absolutely.
It's a big step for the tournament, bigger things to come, but having a title sponsor like Predator is a great move in the right direction.
All right, let's get back over there. John, ready to break. Rack number 10.
I like John's deliberateness in his break. You don't see much head movement, much body movement. It's really controlled break, even though he gets pretty good pace on the ball. It enables him to, Sportscaster jinx. Here it is again.
Aha, curiously strong mints.
Right when I started to give too much of a compliment on his break mechanics, they obviously broke down, and looks like he had a glancing blow or something on the rack. Like he didn't
I think he did, yeah. I think he got a little kick up. I didn't see which ball it was, but it definitely got kicked coming across the back of the rack.
Definitely a little funny there, which, of course, anytime you give a top-level guy like Vitaliy a ball in hand with no balls tied up, he's the favorite to get there.
All right, so Gabe Martinez beats Savannah Easton 9-4. Yeah, 9-4. There's somebody asking about an update from the Casey Massey match. I can't see it from where I'm at, so I apologize. But here we go, ball in hand, Vitaliy Patsura with a 6-3 lead.
Pretty straightforward here. He's electing to go straight up into the rail.
So Gabriel's going to advance, but I look forward to seeing more of Savannah Easton, in future tournaments. I'm sure she's going to be a phenomenal player.
Wow. That's interesting how he took it 3 rails back around there. Looks like he
this is a bit steep.
Did that to give him a steep angle on this ball. He's going to have to, again, maneuver some traffic here, as steep as he is.
Yeah.
8 ball's definitely going to come into play a little bit here.
This is no gimme. I mean, if he can keep it, if he can really bring it back and maybe run into the 7, that would be awesome. I can't tell if that's on or not, though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he can do all kinds of stuff. I don't know if he can quite get to the 7. If he did, he's going to have to really kind of put a stroke on it. If he does that, then you may put the 4 into play if you miss the 7 altogether. We'll see. He kind of stunned it, and again, he didn't quite get up table enough. He let the 7 come into play.
Can he see it?
I don't believe I think he can spin into it, but I don't think he can cut it directly.
Yeah, no. He's going to have to go rail first.
Crowd reacting to Jesus Estencia.
Yep, Jesus wins his match over Shane Walford 9-6.
So Shane's going to be moving over to the B side, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, all the losers of these matches right here all go to the B side. They still are in the tournament.
These were all winner side matches.
Oh, look at this. What a shot.
Really well done. Really well done. Did you see that? How he hit that a little bit on the thick side, avoiding the scratch and reversing off of the second rail. It's not an ideal shot, but he can bridge off the rail now. He's not on the rail. Really well done by Vitaliy Patsura.
Well, the good news here, he can almost cinch the 4. The 5's
5 to Kimmy.
lay
Yeah.
lay
Good
up
point.
here down. You can cherry pick on that, and getting from the 5 to the 6 is going to be pretty easy. So really just concentrate on making this ball. Perfect.
So yeah, some question about when do we estimate the final? Certainly tomorrow night. Play will
You
play
want to put an over under on the time?
for starting
I think it's
Yeah.
or
usually
finishing.
Starting.
How about? I know they're predicting 9 o'clock tomorrow night, but I'm going to say it's closer to 11.
That's tough. Tough action. You just put a good number up. I feel like.
I think I put a good number on it.
I'm gonna bet.
I might have been here once or twice.
I'm going to bet the under and be optimistic.
Okay, I like it.
This winter break format, maybe we get some guys stringing some racks together tomorrow and speeding us along.
So Vitaliy lands dead perfect on the 6
like it.
ball. He can slide right over to play the 7 on the side, which I think is what he's going to do. Really, he can have his way with this layout. It's dealer's choice at this point.
Yeah, I like coming underneath.
Yeah, just like
and leaving
that.
it low on the 7 to play on the side.
And now you can just roll this 7 in, and any shape on the 8 is going to work out just fine.
That's what he's looking at.
He could be above it, he could be below it, he could
Looks
get
like
dead
he's
straight.
gonna float this forward.
Yeah. So long as he can make the 8, he can get shape on the 9. So yeah, he'll just roll this forward a little. And that position on the 7 was so perfect that he got to dictate exactly how he got on the 8.
So somebody was asking about Savannah. That was a B-side match. So Savannah's actually out of the tournament at this point.
She's going to finish 25th through 32.
Yep, 25th through 32, which basically gets her entry money back.
It's a solid finish. It really is.
Out of 128
players.
Excuse me. Yeah, brain was stopped. 128.
Math is hard.
The only woman in the tournament. The only woman in the tournament.
She was.
She cashed.
Yep. All right, Vitaly's going to take that and go up 7-3.
So, Savannah Easton, she was contractually obligated to not play in the women's field.
Right.
By WPA and WPBA rules. Plays in the Texas Open event and cashes. That's a solid performance. Nothing to scoff at there. I know that she was disappointed about losing to Gabriel Martinez, but I was saying this before, and I truly mean it. I believe Gabriel Martinez and his brother Lazaro Martinez are future Mosconi Cup players.
I believe the children are our future.
Let them lead the way.
Those two children specifically.
All right, Vitaliy trying to go up, get on the hill here.
Got Kevin Welling quoting 80s pop music here.
Bam. He has just got this breakdown cold, man. Now he's getting
really
a bad roll
here. Getting a bad roll, yeah.
Last 2 or 3 times he's had shape on the 2 to start the run. This time 8 ball kind of floated over in his way. Got a little rude on him.
The moment the rules changed, the moment the rules changed to 9 on the spot, Vitaliy Patsura, I think, became like one of the top 2 or 3 players in the field every single year. It's just he's practically unstoppable.
I was screaming during the first Calcutta. I was screaming during the second Calcutta.
Yeah.
To all these guys up here, why are y'all not buying this guy? This guy to me is the favorite still.
It's hard.
Till somebody beats him, he's the favorite.
It's hard to not treat
stick and stop. Look at
this.
this.
And Gorst.
Yep. Almost froze it up to the 8 ball. There's a little bit of sunlight.
It's hard not to treat Van Boning and Gorst as the 2 favorites. It's always going to be that way.
Well, we got a showdown coming if Vitaliy keeps playing the way he's playing, and we got him and Shane at some point here on the winner side. So
oh, sure.
I think that is exactly who's waiting for the winner of this. It is. The winner of this match will play Shane Van Boening.
That was a really clever kick shot by John Morra there. He doesn't quite get the hook, but he intentionally sent the 2-ball to that side of the table to get basically this result.
¿A qué horas?
Very good containment.
What time is
safety.
the match between the winner of this and Shane?
You know, so right after I turned it off on my phone, I knew you were going to ask that question.
And you, of course, when you thought of it, you looked at the information to give it to me right away.
So that match will take place tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Nice. Early bird breakfast and champions.
Well,
That's going to drop.
it might just drop.
How
It
you
did.
doing?
Beautiful two-way by Vitaliy Patsura. He found cover with that 7-ball in case it didn't drop. That would have been a perfect double jump scenario. Well, not so perfect, but you know what I mean.
Got options here. I like smooth stroking it and coming across to play the 4 in the left side.
I like that too.
Don't baby the ball, just give it a nice stroke. Although,
Remember what job 1 is, Kevin?
make the ball. Yeah, I felt like he tried to take a little bit off of that ball, and that's what caused it to miss. I think the natural angle there was going to take him right up into the 4, and he was right. And he kind of thought it into existence.
Let me dink into these things.
Okay. Well, goes without saying, John wishes this ball didn't freeze on the rail like it
onto
did.
the rail, yeah.
Definitely has his work cut out here.
So do you cinch this or you go around? He looks
No,
like
he's going
around.
He's going around. He's got to. Yeah, good shot. On the rail like that to get the force follow all the way through the ball to get that action is pretty strong. I like floating it down, keeping everything out of the way.
Yeah.
Giving yourself a natural to go up table towards the 7 here.
So Morra had that scratch on the 8-ball a couple frames ago.
Yep.
He's back in routine territory. Let's see if
Almost
he
want
can
to go
avoid any.
full here. Don't go. Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, don't go thin on it.
If he would have thinned on that ball, he did not like it, and he hit it about perfect.
See if he can avoid disaster this time. Try and close that gap.
So questioning in the chat, is Federer already playing Tony? But no, he's not. Federer's actually sitting over there.
He's sitting right next to Shane Wolford.
Yeah, they're talking.
Okay. Again, John powers the ball to the rail and out. He's really solid on those kind of power force shots. He shoots so accurately that he can kind of afford to ramp up the speed a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, he's going to come up a little bit short, but he should be
That's
okay.
just fine, yeah.
He wish he'd had a little more speed on that one.
Yeah.
Left at 50-yard line. Again, not a problem, but we saw last time.
Yeah.
Side pocket can come into play even for the pros.
It shouldn't here.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shot. All right, the
There's
crowd.
definitely some John Morra fans in the crowd getting fired up that he's making his move.
Yeah.
I'm betting that gentleman has John in the Calcutta.
No, Morra's definitely not quitting on this match. He's
Oh no, there's no quitting this guy. And he's got the mechanics that if he finds the groove, he's liable to go You know, 5 and out here.
Yep. I'm going to dip out for one rack. If you can turn.
Careful examination to make sure all the balls are frozen here. Important break. Anytime you're starting to run like this, you got to string 2 together before you can get it really rolling. Every rack you put together puts more pressure on your opponent.
So I see how Morra's got the 2 ball right behind the 9 on the left side. So he's looking to make that 1 in the side pocket, keep the cue ball down by the foot rail. No, he got his cue ball kicked up table, so he made the 1 and he made the 4, but he's going to be giving the table back shortly.
He definitely has some options to duck here. Can go a couple different directions to get there.
Yeah, I kind of like the wall of balls that the 6, 7, 9 provide. The only problem with that is that to get there, you're going to be banking the 2 ball toward the upper left corner. So if he doesn't get close to something like that 6 ball, he runs the risk of Vitaliy jumping out of it.
And it does look like he's cueing it to the right.
Yeah.
So he's definitely spinning this ball. Look for him to bank it behind the 5 ball and bring the cue ball on the other side of the stack.
Ah, yes, yes. I thought he was going to be banking the 2 ball more up table, but this is so much better.
Wow.
Vitaliy is going to have kick access. There's no doubt about it, but avoiding giving Morra something to work with is going to be a pretty big challenge.
I like kicking at the 2 with pace.
He's going to go up table. He's going offensive.
I like it.
Yeah. I
like
think you have to.
Yeah, I like this. A lot of good can happen here, especially if you give a little bit of pace to it to get the cue ball to come down and around. There you go.
He's missed it.
Unfortunately, with the pace, sometimes the tip position gets a little bit wonky, and it looks like he put some inadvertent left on that ball.
I think he meant to put the left. He was cueing with left. That's what I saw. I think he just thought that the speed was going to take a little bit of that left spin off.
Yeah, maybe, you know. I left my mind reader at home, but
yeah,
he dang sure came way, 2 diamonds too far up table. Definitely not what the plan was, but
no, definitely not.
Gives it over to John, who's again ball in hand, nothing tied up. You got to think John's the favorite to get out.
So John understroked that ball a little bit, and he wanted to get flat on the 3. Now he's going to have to go up table and back down. Not that he has to, but he should, I think. Try and keep the 5 simple.
Yeah, it looks like holding this ball is just going to float him far enough away that it's worth the risk to go up table and down and get a closer shot here.
Just like that. Really pretty.
Has options for the 6, can play it short side into the same pocket with the 5.
Yeah, if he can get to short side shape relatively flat, I think that's the way to go.
Sure.
Not flat, but you want a small angle here.
Sure. I mean, he can elect to put some stroke and just bring it out to the middle of the table, but I like the short side play.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what, what he needed to do.
Nope, 7 doesn't go over there. Is he looking at is the combo in play here? It may be, depending on how
I think he wants to try
straight in he is on the 6 ball here.
Yeah. If a stop shot will give him the combo in the 7-9, he might do it, but I think I see him running these out in place.
I like floating forward and playing the 7 in the right side pocket. Yeah. Oh, he's going to run it out. Here comes the 9 in play. Don't rub.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And there we have it.
Wow, I'm
Anytime
surprised.
you move the cue ball around a lot when you don't have to, sometimes
Yeah,
even
yeah.
for these top guys.
I didn't love your idea about the side pocket, but your idea was safe. It was
Keeps
very,
keeps
yeah,
you in charge of the table.
yes.
And now, you know, you're going to have to come with something to keep Vitaliy off the hill here. I mean, he can cross it. He definitely has the touch to be able to play safe here. You know, up table, play the cue ball behind the 9 on the end rail, use it as a blocker, or he can go.
Yeah, he was in go mode. He's going to get a
Wow.
lucky roll.
You know,
Yeah.
I think the 7
Wow.
was going.
It was
I,
going.
yeah. So that was unlucky and then lucky again. You know,
No, yeah. I mean, it was almost the double kiss was in play.
Yeah. So John's going to take advantage of the good fortune there.
And again, I think there may be some wagers from the crowd going down. There was a lot of excitement when John got the roll there.
Yep.
There you hear it. John's definitely got some people in the crowd behind him here.
Yep. 7-5.
so before we get back to the action here, I just wanted to mention Federer Goris just walked out, probably taking a break or maybe heading over to another match. I'm not quite sure, but what I really liked seeing was he was carrying his case in one hand and a tripod in the other.
Yep.
And that's a guy who's really committed to promoting the sport, promoting his career, giving his fans what they want. And I think that's phenomenal. You know, it's rare that you see players do stuff like that, and he truly makes it a job and puts a lot of effort into it. You know, he's a champion, but he doesn't stop working. You
Yep.
know,
And
that's commendable.
and Federer's going to get to play Tony Chohan. I haven't heard them call a table yet.
I got one guess.
I do too.
It starts with a 1.
I give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count.
So
Well, let's
Morra's
take a
got
look
that.
at. Go ahead. Sorry, Jude.
Morra's got the 2-ball rack behind the 9 again. So he's going to be looking to make the 1 on the side, try and keep the cue ball down table. Cue ball goes up table, but he's going to get a shot on this too. Natural position on the 3. This is all dressed up, baby. I think he's going out.
Definitely has a natural here to go from the 2 to the 3 without a whole lot of effort. Although the way he's looking at it, it looks like he's not going to play short side on the right rail for the 3. He may swing it around. I personally like just rolling it and playing the cue ball over to the right rail and then swinging
that's
around
what I would
off the
do.
3 to the 4.
Yeah,
But he's spinning it to get out around the 8.
it's a solid choice. Solid choice. It gives him more position options. I like it a lot. I would have gone with what you were talking about, the window between the 8 and the rail. But this is better.
Yeah, he'll swing 3 rails around and come natural. Just got to fade the 7 ball here.
Yeah, but it won't
Just
take
enough.
much.
Just
And
enough
fade the
pace
side
and
pocket.
Fade the side pocket.
It's almost, oof.
Yep.
If you
He
play,
hit that much harder than I thought he would.
yeah, if you play 3 rail banks on these tables, you know that
Yeah.
almost everything coming out of the corner feeds into that
Feeds
side
into that
pocket.
side. Yeah.
He got away with it. See if he can maintain his focus here.
So this is the one big challenge, the 5 to the 6.
I think it's just stop shot. I think the 6 does go in the
Yeah.
side.
Oh, yeah, no, he got perfect on it. Got perfect.
Yeah. No, he's going to go above it.
Uh, It's hard to call that right. It's sort of a dealer's choice there.
Yep.
You know, he could have played it for either pocket, but yeah, I like the corner. And Morra is in great shape to, you know, shave the deficit to 1 game.
I would much rather see you get the magic rack out of there.
Yeah, a little tough with 2 balls stuck in there.
That's what you have a tournament director for.
Well, that rolled out funny.
It did.
And it took a turn to the left, which is not the direction Morra would have wanted. So now he's got a tough 50-yard line shot on the 7. I just heard someone right behind me yell out 50-yard line. This is going to be a challenging shot.
Yes, it is. Got a lot to fade here. Got to make it, get the right speed, fade the side.
John Morra.
That's a shot for the ages right there.
Knocks down a 7. On his way to making this a 7-6 game.
You can definitely hear it getting louder in here as the tensions are rising towards a pretty epic final battle in this match. And just that quick, we're back to a deficit of 1. It's going to be a 7-6 Vitaliy lead right now. John Morra breaking to tie it up.
Morra's really got this break dialed in. So expect him to break from the right-hand side again. He's going to rack that 2 ball behind the 9 on the left side. His last break turned out perfectly, but I expect him to try and keep that cue ball further down table.
Again, Kerr put into the rack here, make sure everything's frozen up before he attacks it. He realizes he's making his run right here. He'd like to not see any shot back to Vitaliy if he can keep from doing it.
So this is interesting. You see where the 3 ball is placed? In the last rack where he just broke and ran, he had the 3 ball where the 5 is right now. So I kind of expect to see the 2 and the 3 sort of stay down table. So 1 on the side, try and keep his cue ball down table.
All right, 1 on the side.
And all the balls stay down
Yeah,
table.
so there's a gigantic wall for him to get behind here.
Yeah, yeah.
I would definitely expect him to just play this safe. Send the 2 ball up to the top rail.
He might get a little aggressive here too, given how many blockers he has. So he can bank this 2 ball up by the, you know, up to the head rail, maybe even like closing in
Call
on the
me
4
weird.
ball.
You're going to say you don't mind him cutting it.
I like cutting it.
Naturally gets up towards where he has a shot on the 3. If he misses it, he gets the blocker.
If he overcuts it, he's got the whole wall of balls blocking him, and he's got a chance to get out.
I think I saw it about the same time you did there, Kevin.
Like, why even give Vitaliy a shot? You know, when you play safe, the guy can always kick it in and run out on you.
That's what he's doing.
And it's a natural, like I said, if
He
misses,
he's changed his mind now. He's aiming at crossing the face of the deuce.
Coward.
I'd like this thing to get right up behind the 6-9.
Oh, no, I like running out. Let's
Look
go.
at this. He's frozen. That is a high quality shot right there.
Perfect, and he runs into the 6 ball, which was his biggest problem ball in that cluster, and he's now
Nudged
put the 6 ball in play. Yeah, 6-9 might go. Can we take a look at that overhead?
Yeah, let's take a peek.
No, it doesn't look on.
Doesn't quite.
No, but he did take away a lot of A lot of
Well, wait a
rails and
second.
angles with the way the cue ball stuck up on that
Well,
nine.
just
The
yeah.
369 might go.
I
I'm
don't
serious.
think. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I don't know. I don't think there's enough throw in that.
I think there is. I think it's definitely on.
Okay.
So if Vitaliy doesn't get contact here, we could be looking at a combination on that 9 ball. I am without a doubt, Morra's going to take a look at it.
I think you're.
I got 20 the other way.
I take a 5-1 on the other way.
Let's get some action going in the booth.
That's right.
We can't play. We might as well gamble on something.
All right, so I need somebody to throw some cash out in that super chat so I have money to gamble with these guys because they're way better at this than I am.
Again,
I should have bet on the safety. I would have already been up.
Here's the problem with not going. Watch.
He's going to go 2 rails. I was going to say it was a pretty good line, diamond to diamond there.
Yeah. Okay, so the bet is off. I don't think he's going to have that play.
Now, the million-dollar question is, he left John a shot here on the 2 ball, but what the heck do you do getting from the 3 to the 4?
Yeah, well, because he's frozen on the rail, he's not going to be able to get real close to the 3. He can get the angle to get there, but he's going to have to follow forward almost.
Well, unless he gets right back to about where the 2 ball is now, or at least on that line, then he could probably draw back out of there to get at the
He's going to have
table.
to get aggressive here, though.
Yeah.
Stroked it well.
I think I might have called that one.
So he's got great shape to get on the 4 from here.
Yeah, now he can do it either way, right? He can draw straight back up the table.
Yeah.
Are you guys playing video games?
Well, that's what these guys look like they're doing.
Yeah, I'm playing video games.
Kevin, hit the X button, will you?
I'm telling you, when is this an easy freaking shape?
I'm not talking about easy. It's just
I
doable.
I wouldn't say this is easy. I never said easy. This is the correct shape because he's avoiding the cluster.
It's correct now.
Yeah.
Not easy.
It is the correct angle.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Who called it? Who called it?
Execution.
That was a beautiful stroke. Just trying to look at that angle there. I don't know if he, he can just go forward, right? Just go forward and 1 rail it back to the 5 ball.
Well, after that last stroke, he can do anything.
I know, but drawing it, I don't think he can get past the 5, right?
No. He's got to probably go forward and spin it back out.
Yep.
The trick here is going to have to make sure you get a good angle to get to that window of the 6 ball.
Yeah, you got to get down south of the 7 ball to have a line on the 6, right?
Or in the window between the 7 and the 8.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get it down below the 7, perfect, which is where he's able to do with this angle.
Now, he got a little steep on it. He just took a dead-eye look at that window between the 7 and the 8.
Yeah.
He's just looking to get right back where the cue ball is right now.
This is going to be the most important shot of the rack. Right here.
Yeah. How good you feeling about your speed control?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go 2 rails to get to the window.
Notice how he put a little bit of outside to get it even closer to the 6 as opposed to leaving a long.
Yeah, no, he's really perfect on it.
The biggest fear was how much he was going to have to run into that 9 ball, and with the angle he's achieved, the answer is minimally.
Yep.
And that's what you wanted. Because if he had a bigger cut on this 6 ball, then it's caroming off that 9, and the cue ball is going to be very difficult to control.
Well, it's going to be interesting still here.
He can push the 9 ball down. He can just make this and just push the 9 ball out of the way.
Playing the 7 in the right side pocket, looks like.
Yeah,
he can draw right out of it. 7 in the other. Just like that, 7 in the right side.
And now it's routine.
Yeah. So Gavin Straight Shooter in the chat said this will be a truly great run if he can do it, and I'm gonna reiterate that and say that this is one of the better outs that we've seen.
incredibly well played.
Yeah.
And all from that safety he put down.
Yeah, all from that, tucking it right up behind the 6-9. Yeah, beautiful.
John Morra.
Because even though Vitaliy made the contact,
Knotting it up at 7 after being down 7-3.
ooh,
And
6-3, 7-3. Was it 7-3?
7-3, yeah.
Yeah.
And there it is.
How do
So
you
that
like
was
it now?
that was exciting, and now we're race to 2.
$26,000 added to this year's event. 7-7, race to 2.
Let's go.
Morra with control, coming to break. He's been breaking pretty consistent here. I'll tell you what, it seems like a week since Vitaliy's been at the table with anything to do.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll play a factor here coming down the stretch. John's been good at keeping Vitaliy in his chair after Vitaliy roared out to a big lead.
Yep. Icing the kicker, right?
That's a good analogy there. I mean, that's real similar. Get the guy sitting in this chair thinking, getting cold on a stroke.
Yep. Yeah, start tightening up a little bit. And yeah, just the same discipline, one on the
There
side.
it is. There's the break he was looking for. He
Yep.
got the cue ball to kind of get nudged down to the bottom rail with the 2 ball finally.
Got a little unfortunate. I think that the 5 is going to block the 2 going in.
It looks that way. It does look that way, but
Yeah, so he's going to have to figure out what he's going to want to do here. He's taking a peek at it.
yeah, I mean, the good news is being that close to the 2, man, he can do all kinds of stuff. I like that 7 ball is about a mile wide
it
up
really
there.
is. You just saw it as I did. Just thin off the 2 ball here to the bottom rail, send the cue ball up, and that 7 ball is massive. And you get the double protection, the 8 and the 3 in the middle of the table.
Yeah, he's really kind of looking, he's really studying it hard.
Yeah, see that spot? Now he's looking at even thinner
Yeah,
on that 2 ball to go up behind the 6, which I'm not a big fan of, because
Yeah.
you catch that 6 a little thicker, you might risk a scratch.
Yeah, there's a couple different ways to go. It's really kind of what he sees as the natural angle to get him there.
Yep.
He's got such good speed on his cue ball control that
Let's just see what he's going to do here.
he's going behind the 6.
I don't like it.
I do.
He's going behind the 6.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he just almost got perfect on that. Unfortunately, it bumped it to where it now gives Vitaliy a free run here at the 2 ball.
At the 2 ball.
He can see both sides, it looks like.
Looks like it.
I mean,
I'm looking right down the line, and I'm making the call that he can see the edge of the 2.
Now, granted, John left distance and left him kind of up on the titty, in the corner pocket, on awkward bridge and the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
But all things being said, he does have a shot at it where he was a half an inch away from being really in
Perfect.
jail.
Yeah, I mean that.
So I missed what you guys were saying. I've got Nick De Leon next to me, and he's saying funny stuff. Sorry.
Yeah.
He can also aim to overcut this just
He
like
did.
that. Yep.
And he's going to get him back.
Yeah. Good shot there.
Although it looks like
I think Vitaliy was actually taking a shot at that. He wasn't. He wasn't trying to play that safe up there.
No, he was a go.
And John's just going to play the same thing, right? He's going to see. He's looking at behind this.
I think he's going to try to 2-rail the 2 ball here and stick it behind the 5. He can hit the 2 almost full here.
Yeah.
Well, he won't be able to use the 5, not without a lot of pace. But I think you're right about moving the two rails up table. Just
Yeah,
like that.
he's not going to get behind the 7, but
Yeah.
it's going to leak up a little bit.
It's a containment safety.
Yep.
You know. And this is still weird. He can't really use the 8 ball to block because the 7 ball won't let the 2 escape that way.
But he can cross the face of the 2 and get the 2 down here by the 5.
That he can do, yeah. And he can use the 6.
I don't even think he needs to use the 6 if he just lets the cue ball go a little more over to the left as we're looking at it. Almost with a...
He can just... The 6 might complicate things. That's what I think.
Yeah, it is possible.
Maybe he leaves him in a little treetop.
Yeah, the trick's coming out of there without catching any garbage.
Right.
Almost like slow rolling it on the left side of the 2 and just playing the cue ball over next to the 6.
You see what he just looked at, right? He just looked at going off the right side of the deuce and getting in behind the 8.
That's another possibility. And the 6 ball being
just
there,
using the 7 to hold the 2 ball.
Yeah, and the 6 ball being there would definitely complicate things.
Yep.
So even if it leaks,
it doesn't.
Like if by chance it were to leak, he's not gonna leave much of a shot.
Yeah, I mean, if he bumps that 2 into the 7 to hold the 2 there, he tries to get the cue behind the 8, then the 2 is definitely blocked from the corner by the 6, right?
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to be a delicate shot to execute here.
Yeah. I mean, he might be going, actually. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, the 2 ball didn't fall down towards the head rail there, and I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, the 6 is blocking, I think.
I don't know. I think he might have 3/4 of the pocket there.
It's
yeah.
You know what it is? It's the shadow. The shadow makes the ball look a little bigger.
Yeah.
It's hard to see the edges.
Right. And he's going to have to hit it. If it's a go, then he's going to have to hit it with some pace because he's got to get back out to that 3 ball, right?
Yeah.
If he doesn't have the whole pocket, maybe a 1 pocket cross bank.
Oh, I think he'll take the combo on before he does a cross bank.
What's up, Phil Sadari? Nice to see you in the chat.
Oh, he did have enough.
Yep.
He did. And Robert.
John Morra.
I've never proclaimed to be anything other, so thank you for that.
Continues his campaign. Down 7-3. He's tied it up at 7, and he is at the table with a routine layout now. What a phenomenal match this has been. It's going to be one for the books. So Morra's going to follow this up, use the side rail, I think. Just like that. And now he's in total routine territory. He should be able to just bring that cue ball up table. He can utilize the side rail a little bit if he wants. I do like the idea of pulling it back, touching the side rail just before the side pocket. But it's dealer's choice here.
Yep.
He's going to go straight up table. And he's going to catch that inside angle. No, he's going to land it flat. I think he's flat. Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah, you can tell the way his expression is here.
Yep.
He's looking up, he's licking his lips, he's shocking, he's not liking where he's at, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, see, that was part of the reason why I was thinking about pulling it back, because it lengthens things out a bit and allows him to settle, you know, a couple diamonds away from the head rail, and that's what you want. You want to be 2 diamonds above the head rail.
Yep.
Yeah, the good news is he's got enough stroke, and the 7's right there by the side pocket.
He'll be okay.
Just draw it back. In fact, if he draws it back where he's at, spins out. Oh, he came all the way out. He's going to play it far down into the corner.
This is fine. It's a little bit of a tester, but he's supposed to knock this down. As Gabriel Martinez says, he's a pro. He's supposed to.
Yep. I don't disagree.
Smoothed it.
Perfect. And I like his choice there. He didn't do too much on the 7. He may have fallen a little bit on the funny side on the.
That's quite all right.
I say the funny side, but it's not really that funny. He can go two to 3 rails to get shape on the 9 if he
He can
wants.
just go 1 rail if he wants to play it with the inside.
Yeah, I like the pace he put on that.
Yeah, there you go.
7 ball as well.
2 and 3 incidental.
Perfect.
There we are. John Morra looking to get on the hill. John Morra.
John Morra.
The number 1 player in Canada, which is only slightly bigger than Texas.
A little colder.
A little bit colder.
It's never colder when you're inside playing pool, though.
Definitely not.
Yeah, John's showing a lot of heart, grinding his way back into this match for sure, and now he's paying the dividends for it.
Well, you got to like his spot, having the break coming in on the hill.
Sure.
The way he's been breaking, you expect him to have control of the table after the break. And the crowd has really picked it up in here. You might be able to hear the roar.
Yep.
You know, one thing I got to say, this is alluding to a joke someone just recently told me, but on a serious note, I do appreciate the fact that here's John Morra dressed like he would for just about any pro event he would ever go to. You know, wearing his jersey, you know, freshly cut hair. He's dressed for success. He's taken the Texas Open very seriously, and for that I appreciate. You know, it's always nice to see in pool room events.
All right, so he misses the 1 ball.
Still pocketed a ball, didn't he?
No,
I
sir.
don't see anything. I don't see anything in the hopper.
No, there is nothing down.
So here we go. Here's what I was talking about. Vitaly's been sitting for a while.
Yep.
How does he react now that he's got a shot? And he's actually got to come with it to get shape right out of the gate. Sitting cold for this long.
And this is no layup to get down to the 2 ball.
He's got to come with a shot right out of the gate.
Got to bring a stroke.
I don't know what safety options you have here.
Well, I mean, safety options, if you're looking at it, you cross the 1 over behind the 6, right?
Yeah.
Just send the cue ball down.
No, he's going.
He's going. Oh, yeah.
That's all go.
Wow.
It's all go.
If you talk about bring a stroke.
Wow.
Hello, Mr. Patsura.
Incredible shot by Vitaliy Patsura.
That is the...
Force follows the cue ball, 2 rails for shape on the 2.
Talk about coming out of your hibernation.
Right.
What a shot.
That's
Let the bear
just
roar.
a stroke.
Now, taking a couple of deep breaths here, calming himself down. He knew he had to juice up for that last one.
Sure. How much adrenaline just pumped through after making that shot.
Here's another one. He's going to have to navigate his way, get up table,
Just get
miss
north
running into the 7.
Yeah, just get north of the 7, right?
Yeah.
Right? Still required a delicate follow through there to make sure you got the high English and didn't end up in the side pocket, not stroking it enough.
Going to look at this angle on the 3 ball, see if he can just sort of draw it straight back for the 4, right? Draw it straight back or just stop shot.
Yeah, he'll do minimal with this ball.
Well, there's still problems with this rack.
Oh, yeah.
The 7-8 is still going to be a bit of a challenge.
Well, the 8 goes in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, but the 9 ball's is blocking access. So
Yeah.
this is still not over.
It also goes in the side, the right-hand side. So there are
There
options.
are options, yes.
It goes in the top right corner.
I'll tell you what I like here, making sure you have an angle to get on the 6 ball low.
That's a huge, there you go. And that's exactly what he's done.
This is a small angle. He might.
No, he's just coming around, right?
3 rail around.
Follow forward and go around.
No, this is a small angle.
Yeah.
This is not going to be easy. He can't just follow on this, I think. He may have to pull this all the way back.
I was going to say, come with a big stroke.
Yeah.
I think he might actually try and just cinch up between the 7 and the 9.
He's giving this a thorough look.
Yeah, give the shot the respect it needs, right?
No matter what, he's going to have to
see, he's
punch
looking
this.
where he's coming out.
Yeah.
Can he get past the 8-9 if he goes that route?
Yeah, he is not in ideal shape right now.
I like the deliberateness, though. He didn't just choose and go swing at it. He saw something and got back up and did some more calculus.
Oh, I think he's drawing.
Yeah, he's going to try to stun it between the 7 and 9, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going to run into the 7, which is okay.
Yeah.
He still has a shot on the 6 ball here.
This is going to complicate getting on the 8, though. Because he's going to have to try and figure out a way.
Depends on how good he gets on the 7.
Say, if he just comes straight across the table off the 6, and he gets the right line on the 7 into that bottom right corner.
He can shoot the 7 in the bottom right or the
He
bottom
might consider,
left.
I was going to say, he might consider trying to position for the 7 in the bottom left because it will provide him easier access to the 8.
Sure.
Can he hold that side
He'll
coming
have to
off the 6
cross back
here?
and forth.
Cross back and forth, risk the scratch?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to.
I think yeah.
We'll see.
Or he draws back.
We'll see how he solves it right here.
He's not drawing.
He's not.
I think he just goes straight across. That's the shot I called out originally.
Come out a little bit. Now he's got a natural float down to have the 8.
Float down for the 8.
You guys think it's natural? Let me see that overhead.
Yeah, he's got the angle on it.
He's just got the inside angle. Okay, got it.
Yeah, he just drifts the cue ball out to here, right?
Yeah. No, I see it now.
Yeah, this is almost like a stun force follow here. Just float it.
Yeah, just let it drip.
Half a diamond
just
down.
let it drip through perfectly like that.
Perfect. Vitaliy Patsura.
Yeah, just got to make sure on this one. A little steep on it, but I expect him to make it. Yeah.
This rack definitely demanded that he bust out the talent, and boy, did Vitaliy Patsura deliver. What a phenomenal rack.
There it is.
Patsura to go hill.
We got action.
Can I just say, really quick, that this has been a phenomenal day.
Man,
here we are, the 3 of us, doing commentary in the Texas Open. Could you have a better day?
Some of the best pool in the world right here. Table side for all of it.
I hope every pool player out there gets to have a similar type experience.
You can do that every Labor Day weekend right here. We've got a front row seat at the Texas Open Skinny Bobs in Round Rock.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and watch it on YouTube. Come sweat the action. Heck, buy a beer and a burger while you're here. Help pay for the amount of money these people are putting into the game of pool. We need to make sure we're supporting all the sponsors and keep the game healthy and alive. Skinny Bob's, Predator.
And even if you can't make it for the Texas Open, if you ever find yourself in Central Texas, try and make your way down here. We've got weekly tournaments. on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So 5 days a week.
Bring cash.
Yeah, bring cash.
Spoken like a true pool player.
Although we do have an ATM in the back.
Again, Vitaliy taking his time and care on this rack. Wants to make sure it's all frozen, lined up right.
What's our break and run
Here we
contest
go.
up to now?
I like the sportsmanship. Little dap to start the last game of the rack. It's a big match here. The winner, being on the winner's side, going into the final few guys left on the winner's side, you definitely want to have an extra bullet in the chamber.
So here's Vitaliy Patsura breaking from our right side. 2-ball rack behind the 9 on the left.
Yeah, same 2-3 split on the back.
Now, if you remember, he's gotten shape on the 2 the last 3 times he's broken. Let's see if he continues that trend.
1 ball inside.
Oh, he got the kiss.
He's got shape on the 2. Vitaliy Patsura has got a green light.
Open table here now.
We have liftoff. This is about as good as he could have asked for in terms of a rack to make a run at putting this away hill. After he roared out to a big lead, he kind of ceded everything back to John Morra, and John took the momentum.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
John Morra looks away from the table.
He sees it.
He sees it.
So just the positioning on this first shot, right? Just a little touch speed control to make sure you stay good on the 3.
Just gotta fade the 8-ball here. Make sure you don't get so far that you got that or get jacked up somehow. He hit it about perfect. He'll want to, that's what he's looking at. He's going to want an angle on this 4-ball. Definitely don't want to have to rely on drawing the 4 back.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of like drawing this ball back, but if he's got enough angle to get over, he may. Looks like he's looking at following this maybe and trying to get on above the 8-ball. But again, you put the 8 in play, man. If you go put the wrong tip spin on this ball, you could spin it right up into the backside of this 8-ball. Hits it good.
Yep. Perfect angle there.
I think this is going to be Patsura's last big challenge right here.
4 to the 5.
4 to the 5. Just avoid the scratch.
Yeah, I mean, anywhere out in the center of the table, he should be pretty good. I mean, he'll have options on the 6. 6 goes.
Yeah. He's going to want to try and get flatter on that 5, don't you think?
Yeah, he's going to want to get flat. Just don't hit this too hard or too thin, and he should be all right. And he's treetop on the 6.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
A little bit.
Uh-oh.
Going to be short side.
Okay, so this rack is not over.
Far from it at this point.
See, every now and then I'm right. Every now and then.
Yeah. Loser plays Michael Schneider, and the winner goes on to play Shane Van Boning.
Bit of a difference there. About 100 Fargo points.
Yeah, they're all just beasts.
Yeah, they are. And Michael Schneider is no
slouch.
Okay.
No slouch.
Going to want to smooth this ball. Nice, easy pace.
Yeah.
Follow through.
Just about like, oh my gosh, how good you hit that.
Don't get straight. Don't punish him.
He's not straight.
But it's not far off from straight either.
I think he's.
He's a little steep where he would like to be, but after having that shot, he's happy to still be at the table.
He's probably going to force follow this.
I was going to say, does the side pocket takes out the draw, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The force follow.
But also, I think force follow is a better way to go.
I like shooting the force follows into these corner pockets because they just don't rattle as much.
Yeah.
But I don't have the stroke of these guys. So.
For me, I tend to overhit
How is
these.
he cueing that?
Yeah, you're going to come right up between the. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Look at that
He
little
hit
nudge.
it great. He hit it just great. Wow, that's perfect.
Yeah, no. Of course, he's got the 9 in play if he's trying to shoot it in the side pocket. So you take it out of play by bringing the cue ball across and just playing it in any number of pockets.
I think
Yeah,
it's
he might just cinch the 7, play the 8 in the right side.
I think he comes all the way across to right where his knee
I
is
like
at.
that too, man. I don't like
Take the 9 ball out of the equation.
under pressure. I don't want to have to hit it perfect to get.
Yeah.
There we go.
Take the 9
perfect.
ball out of the equation.
Yeah, because my luck, I'm going to short stroke it and end up right behind
Right
that
behind
9
that 9 ball.
So here we go. Vitaliy Patsura.
Well, me and my 550 something Fargo, as I've been reminded in the chat a couple of times, I've been known to short stroke it a little bit.
They're Fargo shaming you in the chat?
They are Fargo shaming me in the chat. It's okay.
Here we go.
You have nothing to be ashamed about.
I don't
and
have
your
any.
Fargo's going up.
I have nothing to be ashamed about.
Yeah.
I've never proclaimed to be anything other than what I am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vitaliy
Nice.
Patsura.
Let's get back to this. Yep.
here it is for the win. Vitaliy Patsura, what a match.
Yeah.
What an absolute classic. We've had a few classics today. That may have been the cherry on top. And for the record, we make fun of you for a lot more things than your Fargo, Mike.